Tonight, Ion is very, very excited because we're going to be taking in the glitz and the glamour of the red carpet of the 9th Irish Film and Television Awards 2012. So excited, in fact, that I've got my excited socks on. Check them out. Let's go. Striking.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's a nice compliment to come into. So cheers.
You really do. You've got it's like a vampish. Yeah. There's a vampish sexuality humming off you, Kathryn.
Oh, good. And it only increases as the night goes on. The dress is Simon O'Mahony, and he's just incredible. He got it together and finished it this morning. So I love it. And because it was quite pretty and elegant, we decided to go sexy eyes, sexy hair. So yeah, I'm really, really happy and really comfortable as well.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Irish designer, tell us who it is.
A young Irish designer, Dawn Fitzgerald, made me the dress. So yeah, it all came, just picked it up today. Last minute, Linda, but it's all good.
How bad? Threesome, obviously going really, really well at the moment. You're very, very busy. Is a second season on the way?
Yeah, second season has been confirmed, so we're shooting in April, I think. So more madness in store. I'm really looking forward to it.
You're looking forward to the evening?
I am, yeah. I think it's just a lovely celebration of all things Irish and all things fantastic, you know. And there's such a collection of talent here tonight, and I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone.
There's a certain Michael Fassbender going to be turning up at some stage. If you find him, will you send him in our direction, please?
I won't. I'll be keeping him for myself.
There's a certain show, I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Downton Abbey.
I have heard of it, yeah.
You've got a few fans around the world at the moment. Did you think, when you read the script, when you got signed on, that it would become the behemoth that it has?
I mean, not at all. None of the cast did, you know. It just kind of took off out of nowhere. And when the first series went out, a lot of the cast were getting together, watching it together, and then suddenly everyone was like, there's 12 million people watching this as well as us, you know?
What do you think it has that has kind of caught up with people?
I don't know, I think maybe in this climate and everything, nostalgia is something that people are kind of fond of, you know, and looking back at maybe an easier or a better time. I know it's very much with rose-tinted glasses, but I think it mainly comes down to the script, and that's what everyone says in the cast. And Brendan Coyle, who's nominated tonight, can't be here, he says as well, it's just script, because if you don't have a script, you can't make a good show.
There's a rumour going around that you've got Agnes's knickers on, is that correct?
No, it's not correct. If I wore Agnes's knickers, they'd be hanging out of me socks.
Let's have a look at your socks. You beat David Beckham and Jonathan Ross together with Mrs. Brown. Boys, did you envisage how much success you would have up to this point with Mrs. Brown?
No, listen, we're just happy to have beaten the Angelus. Never mind David Beckham and Jonathan Ross. No, we had no idea it was going to be... You know, it's the general rule in this business. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows what's going to be successful and what's going to be not. You just offer it up and you hope that it'll get an audience. And it seems to be getting the audience. Listen, we're absolutely dumbfounded and chuffed, but we're not telling anybody.
More important matters the voice. You're blazing a trail at the moment, but do you ever feel like reaching over the chairs and launching one on Cian?
I've been asked that literally in every interview I've done, and
there's so much handbags going on. That's why.
I just think with me and Cian, everyone else has perceived tension that we have. We just want to
sexual tension.
Maybe.
Lads, just get it over with, will you?
Yeah, I don't know if they want to do that on TV, but
lads, how are you keeping? Second series on the way, presumably.
There's certainly talk of it. We're in the middle of it at the minute now, so we're going to find out very soon. But yeah, it looks very possible.
Application forms are going out. Yeah.
You're up for an award tonight. That's very exciting.
Yeah, no, it's very nice to be sort of nominated. Whether we win or not is a different story, but hey, we're here for the crack, and we'll have a few drinks afterwards.
It's a stiff competition. I mean, there's a lot of really great people involved. So Linda's also up for Best Director, so we're here to support her too.
I've just been chatting to a couple of guys. I know how it links in. It's a bit cheesy, but just been talking to two MasterChef guys.
Oh.
You make your living pretending to be a chef.
Yeah.
Is there something there?
You know what I got asked to do? I think it was the restaurant or one of them shows, and I had to say no. I was like, I can't cook. They were like, what? I was like, I know, I'm not a good cook. I was like, I can't do that.
You've got Irish family, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
How important do you think it is for the film and TV industry over here?
Well, there's a lot of stuff shooting in Ireland right now, which is great, which is good for the economy, so that helps out. And also, I mean, come on, Ireland's had a long tradition of great drama.
Oh, we really do. Writers, directors, they're always a little bit depressing, but what can you do? We try and see the shining light at the end of it. Now, you've always kind of dreamed of working in Ireland. Is that going to happen for you at some stage?
I hope so. I hope somebody listens to me and hires me here.
AJ, you're actually from Ireland. Is it true you left when you were 6?
Yeah, I left when I was a kid. I was born in Donnybrook, and I ended up. My parents emigrated to Vancouver, Canada, and then when I was 18, I moved to America. So to chase the dream.
And you've not done too bad for yourself.
I've been very blessed. It's been a road, but I'm so thankful and grateful for everything that's happened right now, and I just feel like it's the beginning of it. So
we've got hunger, we've got shame, we've got a dangerous method. Okay. Deeply rooted in psychosis, psychology, psychiatry. Have you ever thought of opening up your own practice?
Definitely not. It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I suppose the one thing. Especially doing Dangerous Method, I did realise, that in terms of sort of acting, there is a certain level of that, when you're trying to sort of get inside the mind of someone or human behaviour and what it's all about, where does it stem from. But no, I don't think I'm qualified to open up shop. I mean, it's, I'm just in a very privileged position, obviously, to sort of be able to work with the people that I've worked with in an industry like this, where it's you're kind of dependent on other people, so yeah, I mean, I got lucky,
And are you going to have a few shandies tonight, whether you win or not, really?
Yeah, I think we'll have a few shandies. My family come up for the day, so it's good to see them. So it'd be nice to hang out.
You
together.
Kerry people, you're always winning stuff. We're sick and tired of it. I'm from Cork, so over those mountains. I'm lucky the mountains are there.
Yeah, we're good at certain things, all right. But Dublin won the last All-Ireland.
Oh, they did, but they needed something to prop them up. But we're looking forward to seeing you ripping off the shirt and having the green and gold underneath now when you win the award.
Well, we'll see.
It's very different for you though, because you've already kind of won one of the awards tonight. Does that help the butterflies in any way?
I needn't worry when they say, and the envelope, please.
Fingers crossed. And you don't need to thank any of the other people in your category. It's just yourself.
That's right. So maybe I won't thank anybody at all.
Fionnuala, how important are the IFTAs in terms of all the world awards, but specifically for the Irish industry?
I think they're superbly and supremely important, because until we have an indigenous Irish industry that can compete overseas and that can draw other talent here, be they writers, directors, producers, and bring other films in here, until we can move into that international market, then we don't qualify. But now we have an indigenous Irish industry, very young and struggling, and I think that the government has got to help it as much as possible, and the semi-state bodies have got to help it as much as possible,